An important element at this point in your ability to play golf is having a go-to shot with the driver. This is crucial to playing competitive golf, to playing tournament golf, and or to just have fun and get the ball in play when you're not swinging it well. The key to having a go-to shot is it's up to you. You have to experiment on the range. A couple issues, what you could see here initially, you could tell that I have changed my ball position here. Sometimes it's okay to tee the ball lower. The idea of a go-to shot is something that you know you can rely on under pressure, whether it's the first tee jitters, the last hole you have to get the ball in play, or if your swing leaves you and you're just not sure where it's gonna go. What I have a tendency to do, and I'm a big believer that you can talk to a fade but a hook won't listen. So if you have to feel like you are driving a car, and if you put your hands at 9 and 3, and for right-handers, if you turn the car to the right, that's what you will feel through the shot, all right? You're gonna feel like you're holding this shot off a little bit. That will get the ball to go a little bit from left to right. If you have to feel like you are here and you're trying to hit my golf bag on the way back where you take it outside a little bit, that's okay. Because at this point, what we are doing is we are playing golf. We are not playing golf swing when we're on the course. There is a difference, all right? So as we're going through here with our go-to shot, it's up to you to get on the range and pick 2 trees or 2 targets, whatever they are, and try to see what you can do. At this point, I want you to understand that what side of the tee box are you gonna tee up on? Well, for a person that hits a fade, you wanna tee up on the right side, aim down the left side of the fairway. If you hit it straight, you're gonna be on the left side of the fairway. If you fade it 5, 10 yards, you might be in the middle, and if you fade it 30 yards, you're gonna be in the right side of the fairway. So you have that room to hit this shot. People that aim at this point in your game, I don't wanna see you aiming down the center of the fairways anymore. The only time you'd be aiming down the center of the fairway is if there's water left and you're trying to hit a fade. So if you hit it straight, that's great. You've given yourself that 15 to 20 yards if you do happen to pull it a little bit, and or you can cut it into the right rough. The right rough won't hurt you. Vice versa, if you're a drawer of the ball, if you want to tee up on the left side, aim down the right side. If there is trouble right, you would aim down the center of the fairway. Understand, if there is trouble left, you are going to aim in the right rough for a drawer. So if you hit it straight, you're okay. You get the ball in play. Holes that have that much trouble on them that you really have to pay that respect for, those aren't our birdie holes. And you're still at the level where you're trying to break 80. So in order to break 80, it's not about making 5 or 6, 7, 8 birdies to do it. It's about eliminating the bogeys and the 1 or 2 double bogeys that you have around. If you can get the ball in play, even in the rough, you can get the ball around the green and go from there. Having also said that, understand that you're probably a player that's starting to hit the ball pretty consistent. You may have some good distance. Look through your round, the course that you play. Most of you play a course that you're gonna have 8 or 9 shots that you're gonna have 8 iron and shorter in. If that is the case, all right, including the par 5s, you want to make those your birdie holes. If this is a hole where there's trouble on the, trouble off the tee, you can get in the left rough, or maybe you have to hit 3-wood, hit 5 iron or 6 iron in. Those are the holes you're just trying to make bogey or par. Hopefully you can chip it up and down, get par. But understand, the holes that you have 8 iron, 9 iron wedge sandwich, those are your birdie holes. So those are the holes you want to take advantage of. You do not have to make birdie with 5 iron. So don't go flag hunting. Don't shoot for the pin if it's tucked next to a bunker or whatever the case is. Aim away from trouble. That's the second part of this, is to break 80. We've got to get you not to short-side it. What do I mean by short-siding yourself? If the pin's cut on the right side of the green, you miss the green right, where you don't have any room to get up and down. Aim left side of the green. If you're a fader, aim at the very left fringe. Hit it straight. If it goes straight, you're fine. If it fades a little bit, you're in the middle of the green. And if it fades a lot, you're by the pin. So your bad shot would result in a birdie. Vice versa, if you were trying to take, dead aim at the pin and you miss it a little bit, you're in trouble and you're making bogey or double. So this is the way that you are going to break 80. You've got to start planning your round. You've got to play from point A on the tee box to point B. What side of the fairway do you want to be on? What gives you the best angle in to the flag? And then play in from there and be conservative, but swing aggressively. So pick a conservative target, but swing aggressively towards that conservative target. If you follow that, you will start making less bogeys. And again, so here I am. I want you to understand, for me, my go-to shot, I'm on the first tee. I'm nervous. I haven't hit a lot of balls today. I'm going to set up just like this. My normal ball position for my driver. I'm feeling like I'm taking a little bit outside. I hit a nice little, probably about a 2-yard cut there, which is perfect. I'm in the left side of the fairway. That's all why I'm trying to do off the tee, is get the ball in play. If I have to tee it down, that's okay. Tiger Woods, he used to hit that stinger shot with his 2-iron, but he could hit that 280 yards. I unfortunately can't do that. I'm sure most of you at home cannot do that as well. So you're gonna have to experiment with the driver, try to see if you can get the ball working consistently. Remember, even myself, I will overfade some of my shots. That's okay. If there's trouble right, I'm aiming in the left rough, I can get it to overfade, but I know it won't go into the water. So having a go-to shot, understanding the course management is key to breaking 80, and this will definitely lower your scores.